Here am I, Michael McKeown, Jared McAtasney and Isabel Hyland in the Ashbourne Hotel in Lurgan on the 4th of May 2025, meeting with this gentleman called William News from Philadelphia. William News is a descendant of Patrick News, who emigrated to Pennsylvania sometime in the 1830s. One of the earliest records that Bill News has obtained is an 1850 census of Philadelphia, giving details of his great-great-grandfather Patrick News, who was 37 years of age, living with his wife Jane, their 4 children, Elizabeth, James, William and John. A point to note is that Patrick's occupation at that time was stated as brickmaker. I had been able to eliminate Patrick as being a member of the family of Edward News of Silverwood, which is my own line. But I discovered another Edward News in another townland called Common, not far from Silverwood, and I researched the maps of that townland in 1832. Now here is the modern Google map for that area, and across it I have superimposed the satellite map. There are 2 distinct junctions on that road. One is the Y junction at the northern end and the crossroads at the southern end. So let's introduce the 1835 Ordnance Survey map of Common. Point out the crossroads and the Y junction. But on this map, there is another interesting feature. Just above the Y junction is a brickworks. Let's bring back in the 1832 Brownlow Estate map and size it to the scale of the Ordnance Survey and superimpose it, and we see that Edward News had his home farm quite close to the brickworks. Might it be a reasonable assumption that Patrick, who lived in Pennsylvania in 1850, had served his time as a brickmaker in Common near the home of his father, Edward News?